No matter how hard you prepare for death, it is something you will never ever get used to. You guys to be happy. Let's go. Hey. To be honest, death is something you never can get used to. I remember being that kid, you feel me? My stepfather helping me doing the ollie on the skateboard, and then he breaks my skateboard, and then I tell him I hate you. A couple days later, my mama get a phone call. She's rushing us down, you feel me, to Orlando. We don't know why. She wake us up in the morning. She give us ice cream, and then she let us know that my stepfather has passed away. My little sister daddy has passed away. I shoot, punching the wall, crying, and don't even understand as a kid about that feeling inside of the first death that ever happened to me in life. Something I can never get used to. But I can tell you that I have been through it, not just once, but multiple times. When death happens, you try to figure out what to do, what can you cope, how can it help you feel better? But sometimes nothing can make you feel better. Sometimes you gotta sit there and just grieve. Sometimes you gotta sit there and just cry. You know, because at the end of the day, when it comes to death, no matter if you are the strongest person in the family, no matter if you're the weakest person in the family, you're gonna feel it in your heart. No matter if you don't show it on your face, you're gonna feel it in your heart. Guys, I'm gonna be the one to tell you, find some good coping skills. You feel me? Alcohol is not the one. Marijuana is not the one. Hard drugs is not the one. Talking to somebody is the one. Expressing all your emotions is the one. Twirling your fingers is the one. Playing basketball is the one. Working out is the one. You know, there's so many more different coping skills than drugs and alcohol, guys. I understand it totally, completely. Don't use a coping skill that's gonna take you in the hole. Use the coping skills to grab you out the hole, like we in the military. We climbing up rope, because at the end of the day, guys, when it comes to coping skills, when it comes to grieving, you feel me? When it comes to grieving, and you ain't got no coping skills, guys, you can sit here and you can fall in the hole. And if you don't have other people who are grieving with you, but they're a little bit stronger than you, to reach in that hole, stick a ladder in that hole, and help you climb your way out, do not be around them people trying to learn how to cope with death or learning how to cope with that person who died, you know? I got a lot of emotion when it comes to this video because I understand, you know? Like I say, death is something you cannot understand. Death happens, then you gotta cope with it, you know? Then you gotta have people tell you to be strong, this, that, and the third. You know, you're gonna see them in heaven, this, that, and the third. But I'm telling you, it's okay to cry. It's okay to cry every single day. It's okay to cry every other day. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel what you feel. I lost that first loved one. I lost my grandmother. I lost my granddaddy. I lost my cousin. I watched my strongest cousin lose his mother. I just went to go shoot something for my auntie, and then after that, she lost her mother. So I know how it feels for death to be so close to you, so close to you. You're like, God, what is going on? Why not me sometimes? You will ask yourself, why not me sometimes? Lord, I haven't been walking the way I should have been walking. Why not me sometimes, Lord? Why them? They shouldn't have went through what they should have went through, Lord. Why didn't you just give them what you gave me? Gave them the power you gave me. But sometimes you can't ask why. Sometimes you just gotta cry. Sometimes you gotta cry and just try to have understanding. Try to figure out why death is the way it is. Why we gotta go through this. Why I gotta lose the person I love one of the most. If you live a righteous life, the person you love, if they was here before you, they gonna die before you. And you gotta have that understanding of how to cope and deal with death. I'm making this video because I understand how I feel for people to lose their loved ones, for somebody to lose a wife, for somebody to lose a husband, for somebody to lose a mama, for somebody to lose a cousin. I know how that feels. I'm right with you. I sit and I cry right with you. I don't have to tell you you're gonna be strong. No, I'm gonna sit there and I'm gonna cry right with you. I'm gonna be strong for you. Why I cry right with you? You know, death is very important. That's why I thought today I didn't really even have a topic to even go off on. But I said, man, death is something everybody got to experience. No matter if it's just them, or matter if it's somebody that they know, or matter if it's like the neighbors. They have to experience it. You can't hide. You can't run away from death. The more you run, the more you hide, it's gonna come. It's gonna come. So be prepared. Learn your coping skills, when it comes to death. I know it's hard, and everybody want to avoid it, but it's okay to stay strong and, grieve sometimes when it comes to death. You guys to be happy. Let's go. Hey. You guys to be happy.